Pium. Hoy estamos jugando Red Dead Redemption 2, computadora en PC. Empecemos. Transmisión en vivo. Manden los comentarios y no digan nada palabra y lenguaje, por favor. Sean amables. Solo observen y qué les parece. Yo me concentro en el fuego, la misión, mundo libre. Si hay bandidos, forajidos. Estamos de vuelta al campamento. Previamente, Red Dead Redemption 2.
So, we keep heading east, is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into a goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me.
Vamos.
We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
Javier?
Well, out there.
Es México. Javier, escuela. Vamos. Arre. No me queda otra opción. Su energía. Arre.
So where are we going?
Carga
Find a
de
new
los
spot to
arroyos.
camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. And fast. We don't...
Necesito una cosa. Necesito darle
Already.
más energía.
We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
Hacemos así.
Moving.
Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried-up creek.
¡Ay! Me caí sin querer. Lo siento, caballo.
Does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Lo siento, amiguito. Lo siento, amigo. Tengo que darte más cura. Primero, potencia de la velocidad.
It's okay, boy.
Después, correr. Una inyección. Puede darle más potencia al caballo.
Yeah.
Necesita más. Me caí sin querer. Lo siento.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground
Examinar
there.
el cadáver. ¿Pero qué? ¿Qué rayos?
He's been shot. Let's be careful, Arthur. There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get
Examinar
ready
el
for
campamento.
business. Any issues? First debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
All right, Charles, let's go take a look. Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
¿Qué pasó aquí? Nada.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful. It's okay. It's okay. Come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
¿Y ahora qué fue lo que pasó?
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Alemán.
German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
Hazle caso.
The girl was pointing this
Pero
way.
atrás había...
Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Bueno, me concentro ya. Y después... volver del campamento
There.
nuevo.
Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks.
No importa
This
si
way.
perdemos. Vamos. Arre. Ya.
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons
dirigir ese
breathing
camino.
down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Los caníbales son unos salvajes. Ya te contaré.
Okay, looks like they go down this way.
No es un animal. Tal vez un humano.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me
Whoa.
freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second. What are you doing?
Perdón, perdón. Me freno un poco. Ya está amaneciendo.
Continues along the shore here. So, back to what you were saying.
Como las 8.
Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
Cerdos. Jabalí.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
Bajado el corazón.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real...
Hold up. Let me check this. They carry on along this trail.
Now, I was saying something. Oh, yeah. when Jack was real young, a long while.
Está por acá.
You hear him?
He did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Careful.
Registra el campamento. Busca el
Seems
colono.
deserted. Let's take a look. Shh, whoa now!
So where is this guy?
I don't know. This is a better
encontré.
camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
¿Qué te pasó?
Maybe. This looks like our feller, Charles.
Voy a liberar.
Quick, cut him free. Get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne! Vorsicht!
Hey, cover!
Oh,
I see 3 coming this way.
You get the hell away from him!
le apunta la cabeza. Joder.
Why you drag us into this, Charles?
Usa tu arma. Trae un arma siempre.
We got
Fuego. Fuego. Tomen eso.
more riding in!
Well, that's them dealt
No hay
with.
nadie.
You get them untied, and I'll see what they've left behind
Creo que no
for us.
están.
Hier drüben!
Descuiden. Descuida, te sacaré.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Ya eres libre.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Sí, güey.
What were you talking about?
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Hat meine Familie Sie geschickt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Yeah. All right. You going out hunting again soon?
No quiere hablar.
Well, you let me know. I'll join you.
Mejor debo llevar a él a su familia. Rápido.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
Ajá.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
Tapo.
There they are.
Dem
Creo que es ese.
Herrgott sei Dank.
Digamos.
Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebst. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir
Thanks.
Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ja, paciencia.
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you.
Oro.
Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Supongo.
Ja!
Pues adiós.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Nuestros héroes viajan. Capítulo 3. Clemens Point. Creo que es un pueblo. Y eso es un pueblo. Ay, unos días después. Unos días después. Perdón. Y tengo que cortarme la barba. ¿Ves? 5 tiros de la cabeza. Su punto débil. 5 horas salud. Lleva cautivo con su familia unos minutos y 40 segundos o menos. Necesito esforzarme más. Ah, perdón. Quería ver el nuevo sur.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Ay,
We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's
nuestros
full of
héroes
fish.
acá el campamento a salvo. No tardarán en encontrarnos los Pickerton. Cueste lo que cueste.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over there.
Me cambiaré la ropa.
Always dream
Así está mejor.
crushing and
Si hace
bubble
calor,
bursting.
vamos.
Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
¿Por qué caballo tan blanco para Dodge? Dodge tiene un caballo blanco y es macho. Mi caballo lo nombré Pegaso. Y Sella. Egata.
Why
You
don't we
say
just fish
again.
here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch?
Ha prohibido
gotta
la
be
banda
discreet.
ama causar
Imagine
problemas Rhodes.
what a slew of rich
okay.
simpletons there must be
No
down
será
here.
donde está el pueblo
Oh,
de Rhodes.
this is perfect for you, Hosea. you'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day.
Anoche el tren
Looks
podría
like
parecer
law
un
up
tren
ahead.
fantasma.
Play it cool.
Passing you.
Okay, go.
Que ver.
Hold.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is. Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It is good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow.
¿No es el mismo
Now,
sombrero?
can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Misterioso del
Shit!
sombrero.
The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted,
Yo me
man.
encargo.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for.
Dame la mano.
Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do
Voy a
not
matar a
shoot
los
them. You
que
hear
están
me?
escapando. Los
Come
dejaré con
on,
vida, porque
hurry.
mira, el honor que trae el
Come
sombrero
on,
de
we'll
Arthur
loosen them.
blanco.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on.
A ver,
What's your
buen
name,
nombre.
sir?
De Arthur. Arre.
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
Callahan.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the
Recuerda el
lowest
GTA
of the
San
low.
Andreas.
Looks like
Cuando
the son of a
CJ y
bitch gonna make.
Smoke atrapan a
You
los
sure
vagos
can't just shoot 'em?
subiendo el tren que va
No,
viviendo las
did I
aventuras.
not say that?
Y eso pasa en
You
este
said
juego.
plenty.
Vamos a fijar.
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on.
Está muerto el
Train's
vivo.
slowing down to go through the station.
sí.
Now's our chance.
Arre.
See if you can get alongside the train.
Go. Rápido.
Stick
Vamos.
to the side of the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Allá voy.
You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. You bastard.
Suéltame.
Let go.
Flash. Dos más.
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
You're only making it worse.
Usando el sol.
Come on, shitbag.
Vamos, Buddy.
Run, don't let them get away.
Bastard.
Damn bastard.
Son of a bitch.
Away from me.
Debo dejarlos con vida.
Stay on them.
Quitaré luego mi sombrero. Ahora.
Running ain't gonna help. I'm coming for you.
Más
next.
potencia.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother.
Empiezo a pelear.
Let me go. Can't do that.
¿Sabe qué? No me otra opción.
Try at least. Need some gin? Come on. Difficult as it might be, do not kill him. I don't think I can open the door from the outside.
Qué
Is everything all
piluchos.
right in there?
Well,
Ya terminó,
I don't think he's dead.
pero
I think I won the fight.
hace frío.
Just about.
Eso me dolió. Lo capturé con vida.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on.
Sí,
A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse
Estaba a
there,
punto
and
de
we'll
ir.
take him to Sheriff Gray. There you
Say
go.
Dennis.
You are a natural. All right,
Velocidad.
let's... Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful.
Richard no ha pre-
They've been fighting with the
no
Grays for
prohibido
as long as I can
grabando las
remember.
armas,
Sounds like quite the place you
pero
got
dijo
here.
errores. El pueblo. Creo que ya estamos llegando.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Roads.
Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Carry him over, then.
Sí.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents. I'd love to
Agentes
meet one.
especiales.
It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Mm. Bien, vamos.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sí,
Sure, why not?
vamos a pescar peces.
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking
Los
about?
maestros que le enseñaron.
Kinda like this
Ser
place.
valiente, disparar.
Okay.
leer, todo.
Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Ya va a venir. Un transporte.
All right, gentlemen.
Vamos.
Follow me.
Whoa! So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we
Sheriff
are
Gray.
down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Coming past. Go
Cerca.
on!
Falta poquito. Todavía sigue funcionando bien la placa de video.
Easy.
1060.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Whoa.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Puedo ver 3 botes. Tenemos que elegir cada uno para atrapar peces.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Creo que elegimos este. Si lo llevamos.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Bien.
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Keep going.
¿Dónde se encuentran los pescados bajo el agua?
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Sí.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big. A sturgeon.
Strong or good old worm.
Ah, sí.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
¿No
Lures it
debo darle
in,
de
then.
comida?
You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just
Cómo
asking to be
lentamente se aparecen
eaten.
los pescados.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
That's on the hook, Arthur.
Aquí.
I got a bite. Got one. Damn it, I lost him.
There he is.
¡Qué pescado hambriento! No. 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 Oh. Ese quiere ser. Wow.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Atrapé un pez.
Well done, Arthur.
It can grow a
Perca
lot bigger than
americana.
that. Fella told me he once saw a
Lo voy a
monster
guardar.
lake sturgeon near the mouth
Para
of the
comer.
river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Remember that time we
Lanza-
sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful
Quiero
bass.
acercarle lentamente
Not
si aparece
this
el pescado.
again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
You do.
mejor
He was
voy
maybe
a girar
20,
otra parte.
21. Walked in all
Ay.
full of himself. We had a big feast.
Smash!
Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out,
Ahora debo
"So
volver a
how did you
avanzar.
enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can
Yes.
fish, or you can go drinking
Ah,
all
no, no, no,
day,
no. Lancé
rob
mal. Lo lancé
someone,
mal.
and buy
Ahora
some
debo
fish.
concentrarme el tiro. Disparo.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up,
Creo que lo
takes
tengo.
off his hat, bows
No
his
voy a
head.
perderlo.
Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Now, reel him in, Arthur. Something's nibbling. Ha! Got ya! Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that
Otro
dog.
pez.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in
Trucha
him.
cabeza de acero.
You know, I remember us saying how
Voy a
Blackwater was
guardar
the
más.
furthest
Y una
east
más
we'd ever been.
lo dejaré ir.
As a group,
Quiero
I
ver.
mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it
Déjame
should
que
be.
vamos a decir los
Somehow the
pescadores.
desert
Así.
makes you feel closer to the
Y no
sky.
me concentro.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh?
Me compa.
It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Estoy atrapando un pez.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out
Se
from an
atrapa
uncle
un
of
pez
mine
pescado
years
Pokémon.
later.
Mágica.
Last I knew, she was still
Pokémon
outside
pez.
Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still,
Ok.
I loved her
Solo una lanza.
in my own way.
Para...
And
Le puse lo
she
que
me and hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
There we go.
Hay que mover lentamente si aparece otro pez.
It looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
Por ahora dejamos.
You ain't been chasing
Solo
down
atrapé dos
outlaws.
pez. No atrapé la tercera.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here.
Rema,
Pearson
rema,
will be happy.
rema, rema.
Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Vamos a traer
Yes.
caballos.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. Three mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, ground. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we have too much fun.
Indeed not.
Así que gana. Falta poco. Llegamos.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Sí.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to
Como
Pearson.
quieras. Veamos. Capturar, devuelve el Andrés, pisotón, pesca un pez. Bueno, noquea los Andes sin recibir daños.
Arthur, how you been? I've been
Ahora
real
no,
worried.
viejo.
What do you want?
No quiero barba para el personaje. No. Como siempre se discuten de la banda. Para, quiero guardar. Y bueno, es todo. Suscríbete a mi canal, dale a like y activa la campanita. Y mande comentarios. Ve más allá, plus ultra. Haré el próximo video. Tal vez haré más videos. Hasta pronto. Adiós.